You've seen the interviews on TV, but I'm going to show you the before, during, and after of what it's really like to be a courtside reporter for a professional basketball team. Come with me. Before the lights, before the live hits, this is where the job really starts. You're usually at the stadium at least 2.5 hours early. That's if you're not at the shoot-around they have in the morning. This game is a playoff game between the Raptors 905 and Motor City Crews of the G League. While the players warm up, I'm already working, watching, listening, building the story, seeing how the players' shots are lining up, what they're working on, and seeing who potentially could be out of the game. Before every game, we have a TV production meeting about storylines, what we're thinking about going into the game. Then I head over quickly pre-game to speak to the head coaches of the team. This is Raptors 905 head coach Drew Jones, who's giving more insight about some of the players and some quotes I can give during the broadcast. I run back to go over some of my notes I've made for the game to add his quotes in, as well as some of the players I spoke to pregame. We have another quick production meeting to go over what coach said and any lineup changes before the tip-off. Then I do an in-arena hit with the in-arena host Selena, who is awesome, about what fans should look out for in this game. As soon as that's done, I have to get my mic on and my earpiece put on for the broadcast that will start in just under 25 minutes. It's game time, and for this broadcast, traditionally my first TV hit is after the first time out. For this one, I told the crew I was going to talk about how this was the first Raptors 905 home playoff game in 4 years and the historic season they had to get to this moment. You're on camera for about 15 seconds, then they tell me my earpiece when I'm off camera, so I move out of the way from the camera, go back to my seat while finishing my story on the broadcast. During the game, if a player has a big move or maybe there's an injury, this is where the hours of prep and interviews come into play so I can add some more context to what is happening. The producer will tell me in my ear, "Hey, you're up." I will then talk on air, trying to get the information out before the next play finishes. I like to talk a lot. You have to be concise on this broadcast. Everyone sees the highlights, but this is what happens in between the whistles, during the commercial break. I have to get unhooked from the mic. I run over to the team huddle to see what they're talking about and then report on it within 30 seconds. Timeout huddle, this is where everything can change in a second. What they said here, I need to translate this live in real time while not giving away any secrets. And while I'm speaking about this, my colleague has to connect me back to the wires so I can hear and talk to the production crew. Courtside isn't just the best seat in the house, it's the busiest one too. This is what I'm usually hearing.
He does a nice job.
It's either the producer talking to me, or right now this is the game feed so I can react to what my on-air colleagues are saying. It's part reporting, part storytelling, part controlled chaos. The goal, take everything happening in the moment and make it make sense for you. It's fast, it's unpredictable, and that's what makes it so much fun. Behind every 20-second hit, it's hours of preparation you don't see, getting to know the players, the storylines, the work that goes into every shot, and the matchups on the court. Also, you see here, every halftime, I'll speak to one of the assistant coaches of the team, the 905. They weren't able to get the win. After the game, there's a mandatory media availability where we spoke to 905 head coach Drew Jones about the historic season they had. It's now over, as is my reporter shift for the day and for the season.